the rebrand to Nodestream formalizes a transformation that is already well advanced, and it started before I joined. Over recent years, Harvest has moved from a diversified remote communications group into a focused defense and mission-critical technology company. And naming the company after its flagship program really reflects where the value and the growth now sit. So Nodestream is TRL 9. So it's the ultimate maturity grading from a technology readiness level. With more, we have, I mean, at the moment, we're publicly releasing 500,000 operational hours. We're clocking more towards 1 million. It is battle proven, and the business is, our business is executing a dedicated go-to-market defense strategy under what I believe is a defense experienced leadership team. So I have a background in defense, as does our executive chair, Major General Jeff Engelman, retired. So now is the right time because the technology has reached full operational maturity. And really at exactly the moment that global defense investment is at its strongest level since the Cold War, really. In terms of, we're talking in the trillions of dollars across US, Europe, Middle East, and the Asia Pacific markets. So the name change marks the company stepping forward under the capability the market is already buying. So Nodestream is an ultra-resilient, ultra-low bandwidth streaming platform that keeps real-time video, voice, and data alive over degraded and contested networks. So what we do is we sustain usable feeds from as little as 8 kbps per second. The ideal is around 100 or thereabouts. But with up to 90% less bandwidth than conventional approaches. And what we do is we are surviving in packet loss environments of up to 40% plus with end-to-end encryption. So what is still misunderstood, and I understand this from the market perspective, is that what Nodestream offers is the mature software and an IP business. It's not a hardware, we're not a hardware supplier, we're not a niche maritime product. Because Nodestream proved itself first in demanding commercial and offshore environments. Some still frame us as an industrial connectivity tool, when in reality what we are is TRL 9, so technology readiness level 9, the ultimate maturity level. And we have operationally proven communication protocol, which addresses funded defense requirements measured in the billions of dollars. Well, actually, to be honest, if you look at across all the markets, it's in the trillions. And fundamentally what we offer is a recurring software licensing model underneath it. Absolutely. So Europe is absolutely central to our long-term growth strategy. NATO members are lifting defence spending towards and beyond 3% of GDP. So Poland, for example, is sitting, I believe, at 5% of the GDP. And the European Union is committing hundreds of billions of euros to defence capability. And almost all of that modern capability, so your drones, your autonomous systems, your ISR, and your network command, all of them depend on exactly the problem set that Nodestream solves, which is a resilient, secure communications when bandwidth collapses and or the signal is contested. So the opportunities we're seeing are in sovereign and allied programs that need survivable communications and in partnering with established primes rather than selling direct. because we've got we've got a solution that we can sell direct, but one of the most advantageous opportunities is to sell it in partnership with primes. Europe's funding frameworks also reward technology maturity, which favours a platform that is already TRL9, as I've emphasised in my previous answers, and improve it in the field rather than something still in development. So we're not a, I guess how I would put it, we're not a, you know, an in-progress technology. We've been proven with, hundreds of thousands of operational hours under our belt.